humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough to be doing it too with or upon. I'm Bushka on Blitz, and I'm bloody happy to be back with something as fun and frolicsome as the E25. This is the aptly named cockroach. It's about that high off the ground, moves like lightning, is incredibly hard to squash, and if there's ever a nuclear winter, this is the one tank that will survive. Camouflage, talk about camouflage. This thing has more camo than the coat rack at a guns and ammo convention. Look at this, the LTTB1, driven here by the absolute legend Camaro from the Pint Clan. He's not seeing me till he is very up close and personal. I'm hidden behind a tree. All these stunts should not be performed at home, children. They are very, very dangerous. It's a great tank. It's a crackerjack tank. It was a crackerjack tank previously, and then it got a buff. They buffed the penetration numbers on it. You've now got 200 millimeters of pen on your APCR and 194 millimeters of pen on your APCR and 250 millimeters of pen on your heat, which all in all means you can get through even the toughest stains and grime and a whole lot of armor profile. And you'll quite often find that you will fire and still not be spotted because honestly, the camo is incredibly successful and tremendously good. It does all the things that it says on the box, stops people from seeing you, and lets you be a sneaky little gremlin of a machine. This is the favourite tank of such incredible luminaries as 48-ton Ruckus, Skate Extreme, Swiss Cheezel, and I was warned by the Swiss Meister that if I did anything but shout the praises of this tank, he would be attacking in the comments section of the YouTube thread, and he would be attacking with vigour and a whole lot of nastiness. So I'll be saying nothing but good things about the E25 because basically there is nothing but good things to say about it. It's got incredible accuracy on its gun. At the present we have .266 dispersion on the weapon, running the full rations, your rammer, your vents, all that kind of thing. It's got ridiculous damage output, even though it's only a 75mm Pack 42 L70. It has nearly 20 rounds a minute at the moment, and that's not going to be going down a whole hell of a lot. So you're going to be pumping out huge amounts of damage when you get time on target. And as mentioned, the penetration numbers are off the charts good. And because it's a premium tank, you still make money with it, which is pretty bloody cool. So you can go along and pound the ground, hit a whole heap of tanks, fire a lot of ammo, and still walk away with a big smile on your face. The only real natural predator for it is tanks that can get up and hit you with big doses of HE, because your armor profile relies more on not being seen and flying under the guns than actually bouncing shots. And speaking about under guns, you can sidle up to a lot of tanks with this E25 and actually be so hard to hit because you are below their physical ability to point the gun at the ground, the gun depression, which is one of the reasons why really good sneaky players love this thing. And when it comes time to drop the hammer, it drops the hammer pretty much unlike anything else in its tier. It's death by 1,000 cuts. 160 alpha every, what is it? Well, look at it, every 2.8 seconds. Every 2.8 seconds, you can lay down 160 damage. I mean, look at this thing go. It's really silly. Absolutely ridiculous how much damage we're pumping here on this thing. We switch over to heat to ensure the kill, and that's all she wrote. You have a top speed when you've got all the bells and whistles rolling on it of 65 kilometers an hour, which is certainly not to be scoffed at. Only 100 hit points, 1,000 hit points, but that did get buffed recently as well, which was just bloody lovely. And as I mentioned previously, some of the absolute best camouflage in the game. As always, stick around the channel if you're looking for a little bit of love, laugh, and life. There's heaps of content coming up. Subscribe, say hello to your family, make sure you're nice to everyone, and until next time, stay safe on the battlefield.